Hi Cancer, stay tuned and we'll see what's happening for you, Cancer. Okay, looking at that first column, absolutely beautiful. Well, for most of this spread, it really is amazing. But the first column in particular, the Six of Wands followed by the Star card. And you also have the Star card here. Amazing. But let's look at this for a moment, shall we? This is recognition, glory, success. There's promotions coming about for some of you within the next few months. The Star card paired with the Six of Wands. This is all about victory and being placed on your high horse. So something is coming to a culmination, or there's a victory that will be assigned to you, perhaps from a project you work on, a new idea you might implement, sales that might be under your territory maybe, or whichever department you work in. This is beautiful. This is you being on top, being seen by people, being recognized for your skills, talents, attributes, etc. People are definitely noticing you within the coming months. I think you're growing. I think you're gaining more confidence, Cancer, and really exhibiting that passion that you have, that's, that fire in your belly, so to speak. There could be an award ceremony or something of this nature with the Six of Wands coming up here, because the Star card also indicates fame, recognition. For some of you that are looking for your big break, that are looking for to gain influence or to gain fame, work in production, sort of have that behind you, that this will definitely be coming up in the next few months. Absolutely amazing. The Star card is about being in the limelight. I feel like the spotlight is shining on you. There is going to come an opportunity for you to really stand out and show people what you're made of, Cancer. And I have a feeling you won't hesitate to do it. But beautiful opportunity. Also, if you have your own business, there's a marketing or advertising opportunity coming up, or a company that might reach out to you and help sort of give you a platform where you can advertise and market your product. It's sort of an opportunity where you'll be able to be seen by more people. So whether it's you might reach out, or someone might reach out to you and say, hey, look, I want to advertise your product or your service. I'd like to recommend it to a friend, recommend it to my followers on social media, if they're an influencer of some kind. So a lot of you could be applying for jobs where you do have more autonomy, or you're in the public image, PR, public relations, production, media, publishing, journalism as well here. But the Star card also is about healing. So healing from past mistakes within a job, within the workforce, within a workplace. We see these magnificent stars here. Everything's aligned into a circle. Things are aligning. I feel like fated opportunities are going to present themselves to you over the next coming months, and it could even be two fated opportunities that come up here. And they're sort of in the stars for you. We see these there's the scales here, so things are going to be evenly balanced. You'll be inundating with opportunity. I just love the feel of this. I think career-wise, creatively, or if you have your own business, I think for the next coming months there is a pretty good indication that there's finances coming in, and enjoyment, passion, progression as well. This is career, this is promotions as well for some of you. Definitely you're being raised to the next level up, and you have a team under you, or people that previously hadn't reported to you might start to do so, or a larger team could report to you. Now the next column over, you have the Knight of Cups followed by the Three of Swords. Now the Knight of Cups, it's always nice to see that your energy is coming up here with the Knight of Cups. This person is making an offer. He's holding something out. Someone's holding out something to you. What's interesting is that it's with the Three of Swords, which is, that sort of three's a crowd. There's conflict, there's options, there's division, there's uncertainty. So I feel it's more an opportunity will present itself to you to come out of uncertainty, to come out of that crowd, to come out of conflict. It doesn't look like there's disarray, because we see these swords and they've lined up, they're pointed upwards. I almost feel as though there's an offer of help. It could come from a fellow water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer like yourself. But I feel as though it's pointing up, and we see one is above the other. So I feel there's an opportunity for you to be higher than the others. We see them, they're on, I feel there's a leadership role that's coming in here, or an opportunity for you to become a leader or really stick out from the crowd, so to speak. For some, there could be conflict that's happening in a career or in a workplace, and you might be the one that's offering solace, advice, mediation. Someone within the company might need to be mediated, might need to be sorted through, because the Knight of Cups does represent emotion, so it could be that there's an emotional conflict at work related specifically to 2 or 3 other people, including yourself, or 3 people exterior to yourself. But it's incoming. I feel like what's interesting though, in both this column, you're coming into higher ground. So I think you're going to peak. There's a peak coming up of something, whether it's a peak in sales or a peak in tasks. It could be a more arduous task that's coming up ahead. It could be that something is coming to a head, that leadership might be required as well. Or if it's business, I feel like business might be peaking, perhaps, or come to a peak, come to a head. It could be something to do with conflict, as I said as well. So just keep that in mind. But the next card over, you have the Knight of Chalices. So the Knight of Cups or Chalices has come up twice with the Strength card. Perseverance. I feel like there's an offer of cordiality. Someone is trying to help or collaborate, assist you in some way, and that strength is needed. I think it's more perseverance from you, Cancer. Or this might be when this offer is coming in, or this person. The Knight of Chalices is an offer of emotion. It's a gift. It's a close friend. It could be a lover. So there could be an event, a banquet, a gala night that's coming up here. But the Strength card is about leadership, perseverance, being able to lead from the front, taking initiative, being proactive. So I think this is going to be you really taking the reins on your career, creative pursuits as well. Definitely, there's offers about you, and you're doing intense research with the Strength card. You're being relentless, so to speak. So for those that are up and starting businesses or looking to revamp your businesses, there's positive things coming in here with the Strength card. Could be a focus within the business of exercise, physical activity, personal training. This might have some prominence for you or make you quite a bit of money. It could be a second income stream as well. But I think it's more to follow your passion and follow your heart and continue to go in that direction here with the Knight of Chalices. As I said, it could be an event that's coming up, because you do have 2 knights here, 2 opportunities. I keep going back to 2 opportunities because you have the 2 star cards. You potentially have 2 different opportunities that are ahead, that are fated to be in your path. And they're both going to make you offers because there's attachment, or there's skills, there's expertise there. And they're both facing the one direction. So it's as you go about your journey, there will be offers. Now, this could even be internal and external to the workplace, to the company, the corporation that you work for as well. But it's moving forward. You have something to do with two movements, 2 opportunities, 2 job offers, 2 income streams. I feel like the second offer might be more promising than the first for some reason, if it is to, or you might be leaning towards the second one, the one that you get later on, the one that you've been maybe really trying to pursue here with the Strength card, the one that proves more, the application process might be more lengthy, the one that proves more challenging or has more obstacles or seems harder to get to. But it's something you've been working on some level, Cancer. So I don't hesitate in the fact that you'll be able to receive this offer or this movement, because there could be conflict in choices here with the Three of Swords. It comes back down to this. But something you've been working hard at will definitely pay off. Beautiful things aligning in your career. Financially, I think especially too, there's offers of money that are coming in here. People that are wanting to contribute to you in some sense, whether it's sponsoring you, giving donations to you, believing in your idea, supporting your idea, championing your idea, funding your idea. Things like this could be coming up for some of you, definitely. Because look at this, the Star card with the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords can denote stagnancy, setbacks, defeat. We see a barrier. So where there was barriers, there's going to, doors will open up where there were only walls type thing. So I feel like there's a big break happening for some of you out there. The Star card, you had it twice. So this is it. Things are aligning very nicely and you're coming out of this stagnancy period. But I think it's going to come following the obstacles here. It could come following this conflict, this third-party situation maybe, or this peak, as I said. But this is the Eye of Horus, so there's protection around you here. There could be defeats for some of you, but I feel I almost want to say it's designed that way. It's a blessing in disguise. You might not see it now, but you will see it later on. Because this is setbacks and hurdles and, again, it could have something to do with this three conflict with these three swords we're seeing. But the Star card is healing, it's fame, it's recognition, things being in the stars for you, things aligning very, very nicely, making money in a social capacity, being an influencer of some kind, being in the public eye. So for those that have been trying to get that big break, I feel it's definitely coming. But wow, look at this. It's just absolutely amazing. You coming into your power, people noticing you for your skills, having direction, having momentum, coming out of stagnancy. And if this is not you directly, then the company is going to receive good reviews, recognition, support, funding, investing, and it's just going to align very nicely in the hierarchy, down the hierarchy and penetrate throughout, the whole company and affect people in a very, very good way. Affect employers in a very good way. Could be something to do with spirituality, astrology as well. You may start working for a company, that sells tarot cards or sells crystals maybe, or start generating your own income from that as well. But it's something you've been working quite hard at, Cancer, and it's something you've been, you keep pushing on because you're destined for it. Or this is the career path you want to take, and you haven't known any other. So I think there's beautiful things that are coming. This is probably the best spread I've done so far, but let's have a look at the Priestess Moon cards and see what are the energies, what's required from you to help get these beautiful things going, to help take the initiative. Okay, the Priestess of Contemplation, so thorough planning. So things that you've been working on, documentation. The Priestess of Contemplation only writes what's significant in her book here of life. So I see you have your head down. This is thorough planning. With the Priestess of Contemplation. This is being able to make those big decisions. I feel especially with the Star card, there's big decisions that are happening around your career. Something that's been in the works for a while, but something that has been, possibly planned for a while here, but you're you're actually making these moves within the next upcoming months. So this is really exciting. There's changes that are coming about, but I feel it's changes you're initiating or that you've invited upon yourself here. But you know, this is memoirs as well, so it could be creativeness, it could be leaving your memoirs. Again, leaving a legacy with the Star card. I see fame here for you. Blogging, writing maybe, lessons, business strategies here with the Priestess of Contemplation. We see the Scottish Gaelic terms here, solace, lebha, or lebar. And this translates into the book of light. So I really feel like there's guidance, whether you're writing this book up yourself or you're reading this, there's guidance for you here. Could be something to do with tarot, magic as well. But this is reflection. This is going past, but I see you being very content. So I think thorough planning, reflection, guidance, business, implementations, things that are, I think, concrete plans that have to be written down, researched, followed through with, are important. It can be a time of reflection though as well. So again, I really feel like you, this card is encouraging you to have quiet moments of meditation and deep thought regarding your work, your career, etc. Okay, good fortune. Very nice. The Priestess of Good Fortune brings fortuitous events, people, places, circumstances. And I have a feeling it's an event. Someone's going to come into your path, career-wise. They're fated to come in here. The Star card. Beautiful. So unexpected good luck is going to come up here and change. I think things are going to happen really quickly with the Star card, especially in the good fortune. I think luck will be on your side, coinciding with thorough planning, yes. I said an event because she looks like she's dancing, she's having drinks. It could be a networking event for some of you, definitely. I think you're in for some surprises. But it's almost like the universe is showering you with gifts, especially career-wise and creatively. I love this card. It's happiness, prosperity. Prosperity is coming. Healing as well with the Star card, so financial healing. Wow, absolutely amazing. Okay, the Priestess of Abundance. She's popped up for quite a few people. Really, really nice. Again, speaks of abundance, wealth. Having people that eye on you. You have this eye following you. I feel like there's you're in a position where a lot of people are noticing you, admiring you, and what it is that you're doing. There's financial vitality and strength here, so perseverance to help heal your finances or increase wage maybe. So I feel like there's money that might be need to put into a creative pursuit, but I think the return investment you're going to get on it is quite substantial here with the Priestess of Good Fortune. So looking at where you can create different streams of income, not just from one source, but several. It could be decluttering, selling a product or service as well. You know, it can be luxurious things for the home office, etc. But just watch your spendings, because it could be quite a substantial amount. It could burn a hole in your pocket because you have a lot of money here, and healing needs to happen. Remember, we talked about healing, so keep an eye out on that. But for the most part, an absolutely wonderful reading, Cancer.